Hello and welcome back to another Auto Planet Miner video. This is Demon Ace, and today we have a new update that has hit the game. And after we go over the update, we will do a poll session for managers and spend our energy cells we've been saving up as well. So to start, this is the update page showing us everything that we got. We got 4 new surges can be detected. I've already seen what surges we can get from the Discord. Great guys over there have already figured it out and shown us the list. Some people don't want to know as it's a spoiler. I'm not going to go over it in this video. Maybe in the Surge trial video that we're going to do, we'll find them. But so far, it's looking like they're not bad surges. There's at least one that's pretty decent if it'll pop up, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty hard to find. Anyway, we have 4 new surges we can find. Some quality of life changes. These are pretty mid in my opinion. Smelters and crafters now show orange instead of red when you don't have enough resources. I don't know if that's like a colorblind thing. It probably is, but I didn't really see any reason for that. Added icons in the asteroid and debris stats panel to show their sources. I'll show you that in a second. Again, not sure what that's for. Added complete star breakdown in the legacy stats tab. Some people have liked this feature. I'll show you what it is in a second. I don't think it's necessary. A new send email feature when a save file is corrupted. This just lets you get in contact with support quicker. That is decent. At least it looks like they want to help people whose games get corrupted or something happens and they lose a purchase or something. So that's good. Improve the auto sell feedback and a stop button for basic auto sell. I'll show you this in a second. It's kind of nice. There's been a couple times in the early game where I auto sold a resource that I didn't mean to, and it was just because I had my finger on the screen and didn't know it. The feedback is decent. I'm not sure if it'll make that much of a difference, but I'll show you in a second. Corrected dark matter, energy cell, and hollow bolt counts in the mining pass pop up. That is at the top of the mining pass. If you have the premium side, it tells you, hey, you're going to get these extra resources for buying the premium side, and the numbers were wrong for a while, so they just fixed it. Added surge tutorial and prompts before buying the rooms. I've already bought the room, so I can't show you that, but it does clarify in the tutorial that there are common, rare, and legendary, I think they called it, surges, meaning that they don't have an equal chance before for finding certain ones. So it is confirmed from devs here that some surges are better than others, and there's not an equal chance to find all of them. So that's good. Active surges can be listed in the stats menu. That's a good quality of life update for me, because when we do the surge trial video, it's going to help us figure out what surges we got in the galaxy, make things a little bit quicker and easier to sort through. So that's nice. Scroll through active surges using arrows in the search panel. Same thing. There's some bug fixes here. Just some bug fixes. This one's real nice here. A free event perk. You can get a free perk from events, and I don't know if this is going to be, we'll see this in the next event. I don't know if it'll be like a 5th perk that's available for everybody. If you get the premium side, you get 4 perks, such as like extra mine rate or extra credits from your galaxy. So not sure if they're adding a perk or just moving one of the premium perks over to the free side. We'll see in the next event. This is the update. Let's take a look at some of these that I mentioned. Okay, so the auto sell feedback, if you go to one of your resources here, and of course you're going to click and hold, there's a little green slider that goes across the ore before it actually completes the auto sell, meaning you can stop stop holding the button before it actually completes in case you don't actually want to auto sell that resource on accident. So a little bit of just extra timing that you can visually see to let you know, hey, you're about to auto sell this, are you sure, sort of thing. So that's nice. That's a nice feature. If you go to the stats page here, we can see, if you go to Asteroids Mined, now they have an asteroid icon next to them. Debris Mined, I don't have an icon for those. That's weird. I thought it said it was going to have one for debris as well. Huh. Maybe it's a bug with this update. Anyway, so there's that. You can see that your asteroid resources came from an asteroid, so good to know. And then active surge is right here. This is nice. This is going to help when we do our surge video, testing out how many surges we get, what surges we got, all that sort of stuff. We can just come right here, look at this page, and we'll have all the information we need. So I like this. Then there's also the challenge badges. There's a new icon next to challenge badges where we can see all of the stars that we have obtained and what items, alloys, and ores they landed on. Which, I mean, it's neat, it's nice, but I never really had an issue myself with just, okay, I want to craft advanced teleporters to see, or to get more value out of my galaxy. How much are they worth? How many stars do I have? I've never had an issue just going to the item itself and seeing it. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe it's in response to some people didn't like the black stars change that they had. So maybe it's in response to that. If people are having a hard time seeing the stars because they changed the appearance of them, well, then you can just go to the stats page and see it that way. So I don't know. Some people like it. I don't really see a use for it. But it's something. It's nice. And we're still in the current event. It ends in 13 hours, so we'll be able to see what free perk they're talking about. We don't know what it could be yet, though. Alright, and that's going to wrap it up for the new update section. We're about to go into spending our dark matter and energy cells to get some upgrades in and talk about the feature for the account. So we'll get right into that in just a second. So for this upgrade session, we're not going to be doing anything in the mothership. We are still spending credits on the surge rooms to get ready for the surge video that I have coming up. So nothing special going on in the mothership room with the credits. The space station, we do have 1,000 energy cells to use. And I believe in the last video, we got up to Managers 2 here. We leveled it up once. And I should have enough here to max it out and finish up Managers 2, start working towards Managers 3. But during one of the live streams a couple weeks ago, we had, forgive me, I don't remember his name in the chat, but he pointed out that his items were at least double my value, and we were looking at stars and managers and ships and rooms and all that stuff and trying to figure out where the difference was. And he helped me figure out that the difference came from alloys and items 2 and 3 right here. If we go up from mine rate 2 up to here, that's where they're at, the left side of the tree. So the space station is, it's a trial and error sort of thing for a lot of people. There are best routes and strategies to a certain point, but for everyone, it's going to end up being whatever you need at the time. So don't follow me as a end-all be-all. This is the best thing to do. This is what you need to go for, sort of thing in the tree. Like I went for smelting and crafting 4 right here, and I maxed those out. And I said to myself, that probably was a waste of energy cells. But was it really a waste? No, because eventually we're all going to be at the same point, and we will all have, the space station maxed out. Of course, there are some better upgrades than others, but don't freak out if you're following along with me, or you're doing your own thing and you see that I do something different and you think, oh man, I messed up, I should have gone for this instead, you're not wasting resources and you're not wasting time. All of these upgrades are decent in their own right, and it's okay to make an upgrade in one and then completely abandon the route that you're on to go for a different upgrade. And that's what we're going to do today, because these two nodes right here are going to help drastically with the cash income coming in for tournaments. At least for where I'm at. This is what I've noticed, this is what I want. So we see that it's got 5 levels for each of them. They give you plus 0.08 per level, meaning that at the end of it, it'll be a times 1.4 bonus to alloy and item value. And with 2 of the nodes, 1.4 plus 1.4 should be a 1.8 bonus, meaning you're nearly doubling your value, which is also why we have not sold this galaxy yet, so we can show you. Advanced teleporter is 8.63s right now, and subspace relay is 28Q. Let's see what they get up to after we get these done. So we need to get ship speed 4 unlocked, smelting 5 unlocked, and here we are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That didn't use as much as I thought it would, so that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 1.4 on both of them means 8 times 1.8. So let's go take a look at our items now. 8.6 on the advanced teleporter and 28Q on the subspace relay. Boom, 47Q and 14S. That is, it's not quite double. It's times 1.8, but that's nearly double what they were before. What this is going to do is it's going to help me. I was using Planet 51 for my VPS, and I really, if I can help it, I want to get to Planet 54. Go ahead and upgrade my VPS planet. This is going to make it to where I need less subspace relays that I need to craft and sell in order to actually get to Planet 54, upgrade it, and use it as my VPS. So, very nice upgrade there from the space station, and that is the type of thinking that we need to do as we're moving through this. It's just kind of what you need in the moment, what you think is going to help you the most. Let's take a look at these other ones to see if there's anything else we can get. The market bonuses here, that'd be 1.25. Yeah, not very worth it. We do have enough energy cells for another level in the manager bonuses. We're going to go ahead and get that. Perfect, times 1.1. So we are still going to be working towards maxing out managers 2 and managers 3 moving forward for the account. Then moving on to credits 2 and credits 3. And that's our space station upgrades. And now moving on to the managers portion, we do have 5,000 dark matter, but we're not going to be using all of it just to pull managers. I actually would like to get more managers. So my original thought process was we have all 5 stars basically, except for these cargo managers down here, and I was wanting to go ahead and get started on upgrading some of these to 6-star. But I do believe that actually just getting more managers is going to be more beneficial quicker than trying to upgrade my 5 stars to 6 stars right now. There are a few managers I would like to replace, such as these guys right here, but the main thing that they're used for is the all mine rate secondary. So they're fine to stay where they're at right now. They don't have to be a mine rate primary. It would be nice, but it's not necessary. The way to think about it is 2 5-star managers is better than 1 6-star manager, and that's how we're going to be looking at this, because you can see that mine rate on a 5-star versus the mine rate on a 6-star, not a huge difference. The secondary skill is doubled, but it requires 4 5-star managers to get 1 6-star, right? and I could just use those 4 5 stars to get even more of the secondary stat. So I think the best way to go about this for my account right now is to get more managers first, and then we'll worry about upgrading them later. We're up to planet 54 using as the VPS, and we only have 23 managers to fill up those planets. That's less than half of the planets that we have available. We could definitely use a lot more managers, get more stats. So what we're going to do for the manager session of this video is we're going to add a slot and then pull for a manager. And because I have so much dark matter, I think for this one I'm actually going to do 2 slots. So that was 1050. This should be 1100. Yep, there we go. And we're up to 25 slots. That's 23 plus 2. The 2 coming from, if you ever hear anyone saying my manager slots are 18 plus 2, the plus 2 is from the project tree. You get 2 free manager slots from these nodes right here. So now we have 23 slots plus the 2 free ones. Let's do some pulls and see if we can fill those up real quick. And we'll find, okay. We do have some of these available that we can use for fodder, but right now we're just going to pull for new managers. So we have, 2,900. All right, that's at least 5. Let's see what we can get with 5. Nothing there. Boom. Mine rate, all mine rate. Beautiful. And we're going to go ahead and slap him on. Actually, what are we looking at for stats right now? 16.6. 18.3. Very nice. We got one more slot to fill up. There's an all cargo. Smell speed. Okay, smell speed. I would like to have another smell speed and maybe a couple other craft speed managers, I should say. We'll go ahead and slap him in, and let's take a look real quick to see where we're at there. So if we go to all smelt speed filters, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 managers there, and my smelt speed is at 12.27. Craft speed's a little inflated because of the leader and planet 1 bonus right now. If we go to all craft speed, only got 4 managers there. I'd like to get that up to 6 and maybe get smell speed and craft speed on the same level as far as managers go, and then the rest are we're going to be looking for mine rate. We do not have enough for another slot. Let's go ahead and just pull one more and see what we get. And fodder. Okay. So with that, what we can do here, we did get a mine rate and all ship speed. Or no, I'm sorry, we don't have that. That's a 3-star. We can use that though. Let's stick you there. Because I would, for my final, I want 2 of the cargo and ship speed managers to help with the mine rate bottlenecking that we're about to run into. So we need to upgrade this one to 5-star. And this one needs to be upgraded to 4-star and then 5-star. It's a little bit of a waste, but let's see if we can make it work. We do have some 3-stars here we can pull for. Yeah, there we go. We're going to promote Kamina here to 4-star to give us our 4-star ship speed manager. Perfect. And now they are both at 6.2. Let's go ahead and pull the rest of these, do some promotions, and see what we can get. Alright, so if I wanted to promote anything, it needs to be these 4-stars. So let's quickly take a look. We have mine rate cargo, mine rate smelt speed, and mine rate ship speed. I don't think we're going to have enough here. Let's just see if we can do it. We'll do the mind rate smell speed one. Okay, so the last portion of that video there with the managers, I lost the microphone audio. Basically, all we did was upgrade our cargo manager there to a 5-star. We still need to get the ship speed manager up to 5-star. But we did not pull enough fodder managers to promote Kamina here. We still need one more for that. So that's going to do it for this video. That's going to be the goal for the managers. Is I want to get 30 plus 2 slots, which means I need to purchase 7 more slots. It's going to be about 8,000 dark matter, and I don't think I'm going to be saving up dark matter and doing that all in a video. So it'll probably be a little while before we do another update video or upgrade video. I might do an update video and show you guys the progress and where we got. But essentially that's the goal for the account. I think getting these slots is going to be more beneficial than getting the 6 stars right now. After we get these slots and get them filled out, then we'll work on getting 6-star managers. We're going to be looking for at least 2 more craft speed managers. And the rest, we did pull a smell speed right there. And the rest are going to be mine rate managers that we're looking for. So with an extra 5 mine rate managers, should boost our mine rate up to like times 28 or times 30 just from the 5-star managers that I have, almost doubling what we have currently, which is going to be very, very nice for the account. So that's the goal for the account, 30 plus 2 managers. And as far as the space station goes, we're working towards managers 2, managers 3, credits 2, and credits 3 here. Again, probably not going to be saving up currency for a while. It's going to be more beneficial for me to spend the currency as it becomes available to go ahead and get these upgrades done, and therefore progress in the tournaments a little bit quicker. Waiting 2 to 3 weeks to do these videos is fun, but getting the upgrades as soon as they come in at this point in my account is going to be more beneficial for me. So that's what I'm going to be working on. We do have other videos planned besides these, and we will get back to doing big manager pools for upgrading to 6-star after I get this little goal of mine achieved, the 30 slots achieved. So that'll do it for the upgrade video. I do want to thank you all very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. It really helps the channel out. Remember to drop a like, leave a comment. All of this stuff really helps the channel out. But I do appreciate everyone's support. Make sure you tune into the live streams every Saturday morning. It's usually between 5 to 7 a.m. I'll try to be better about posting announcements, but it's usually about 5 a.m. for me, Central Standard Time. And yeah, that's going to be it. Once again, thank you all very much for watching. Have a great day.